So we're here today with Aaron Wheatley with Monsters on the Ohio. Thanks for joining us.
You're welcome, Tim. How are you, buddy?
We're doing great.
Good,
we are down here at English Park, and we talked about this one last year, and it's an event that continues to grow thanks to Aaron's work here in Owensboro. So tell us, Monsters on the Ohio Catfish Tournament, right?
Yes, sir, absolutely. It's the #1 catfishing tournament in the state of Kentucky after 2 years.
Which is awesome, because there's some big cats that you get right here in the area. Is that right?
Absolutely. 60, 70, 80-pound catfish caught right here around Owensboro.
Which is amazing. So you started this tournament just a few years back, right?
A couple years ago, yeah. You know, I thought it would be a good thing to do with what was going on downtown, you know, as downtown grows, the sport of catfishing grows.
Sure.
You know, it's a pretty good marriage. I feel really good about it, and the growth is amazing.
Perfect. So you've got, I know last year we talked about there's going to be 40 or 50 teams, which is pretty impressive, and they come from all these different states, not just here locally. And now this year, I know you've had a pretty big growth again, thanks to how well the tournament's been going.
Right. We got 71 boats signed up right now, you know, and we could pick up 10, 15, 20 boats the day of the tournament.
So you'll be around 80 teams this year.
80 teams would be a great number, you know, would be a great number.
And where are those teams coming from? There's a handful of local ones, or most of them?
You know, we have 10 local teams, but we have boats from Virginia, from Pennsylvania, from Alabama, from Missouri. Ohio is a big representative in this state, you know.
Sure.
So I'm thinking we have probably 14 different states right now that
are participating. Well, that's great. And they just heard about, hey, there's a great catfish tournament in Owensboro. We want to go participate. They got big catfish down there, and we want to get a chance to win some of that prize money.
Yeah, the thing is, you know, you have the good, solid professional catfishermen coming here, and if you impress them, that impresses a couple more of their friends.
Sure.
And then it kind of just moves down the line. I mean, absolutely, this is the fastest growing catfishing tournament in the United States right now.
Which is great. And so certainly to go from a dozen or a couple dozen teams in just a few years, 2-3 years later, now you're up to 80 teams.
Right.
Obviously, Owensboro's got something that they like, and you guys are running a great tournament.
Absolutely. And, you know, probably one of the biggest things that no one really recognizes is the support from the community. You know, I have 31 sponsors. 25 of those sponsors are local business owners.
Which is great.
Which is great, you know, which helps get the community down here.
Right.
And you know, I got the fishermen coming, the best in the country. Cabela's World Champions will be here on October 13th.
That's great.
I just need the people to come down and help support these guys.
Which is great. And so, as far as the event goes, you don't have to be just a fisherman participating in the tournament to come out and enjoy the day. There's other activities going on.
Oh no, we have the Southern Girls Got Game, which they do a outdoor fishing and hunting show on the Southern Outdoor Channel.
Okay.
We have Heath Eric and Molly G, who will be up on the big stage right here from 1 to 2:30.
Playing live music that
Playing
afternoon.
live music. We have Ducks Unlimited coming in, and they're going to set up a junior archery range for the kids, and they're going to do a duck call instructional. And we'll have inflatables, and we'll have catfish sandwiches, ribeye sandwiches, hamburgers, hot dogs, barbecue. You know, we'll have a little bit of everything.
That's great. So it really is for the whole family, that even if maybe we're not big into fishing, but it's just a beautiful day down here on the river near downtown here at English Park, we can come out with the kids. They can have all kinds of entertainment, and we get to learn a little bit about fishing, doing some duck calling.
Absolutely. You'll learn a whole lot about fishing and do some duck calling. Absolutely. And something else we're doing this year, just to get it out real quick, is Twin Rivers Buddy Ball. They're a great organization that works with special needs children. We will be doing a fundraiser for them here at the event.
Okay.
And also for Luridge Daycare Center.
Great.
So we like to give back.
You're trying to tie in the other guys.
Right. We're giving back, and that's the whole thing. You know, this is a community-supported tournament, and I want to leave it that way.
That's great. So if I wanted to come out and see, you talked about some of the size. These huge catfish, 50, 60, 70 pounds. Potentially, obviously, it depends on what the weather is that day and how things are going.
Right.
But if I wanted to come down and watch the weigh-in, basically the teams all go out pretty early in the morning, right?
They'll leave here at 6:30. The tournament will actually end at 3, so the weigh-in actually begins at 3.
Okay.
But these guys can venture out. We got probably 120 miles of water that they can venture out into.
Okay.
They have to be back at the boat ramp at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
So the weigh-in will start at 3, but from 3 to about 5 is when you're going to get all these guys coming
Perfect.
in, and it's a very exciting thing.
I bet. So we can come out at lunchtime, get some entertainment, get some good food, and then that weigh-in 3 to about 5 o'clock or so. We got
Right.
some live entertainment before that. So come out early, get some lunch, enjoy the entertainment.
Right.
And by 3 o'clock, boats are starting to roll in, and then they roll down. You got the big stage set
Got
up.
the big stage set up. They'll roll down. They'll weigh in right in front of the crowd. They'll pick their fish up, let you see them. And there's one more thing I want to mention. Ryan Casey from St. Louis, Missouri. He is one of the best catfishing guides in America. Is giving away a 6-hour trip for 2 to St. Louis, Missouri, to someone in the crowd. You don't even have to fish. You just show up. That's a $400 value with one of the best catfishermen in the country, and he'll be here fishing too.
Really?
Yes.
So, and he'll give that away, so you got a chance to go learn a little bit more about it.
Absolutely.
That's great.
On the Mississippi River.
That sounds like a super fun day. And again, doesn't have to be an avid fisherman, but get lots of entertainment to come out and enjoy and learn a little bit more about it.
Absolutely, a total festive atmosphere. It's not just a catfishing tournament. It's a festival. It's a celebration of catfishing.
That's awesome. Well, thanks so much for what you're doing. We appreciate having you here.
Thank you, Tim. I appreciate the city backing us.
Good luck in the tournament.
Thank you, sir.